Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Scuffed Podcast, better known as ARPG episode 14? Is it 14? 14. I honestly don't know because somebody doesn't upload the podcast at a reasonable time frame. Looking at you, Chewy. Anyway, we got 14. A lot to talk about. Surprising, I know. We got a list to make, we got things to rip apart, and we got anime to talk about. You know, the thing that we tried to talk about. Anyway, Lucas, how was your week been?
Busy.
Like, is that all you can say?
Yes.
Ah, damn. I was expecting funny stories.
Okay. Busy.
Wonderful start. Anyway, let's talk about, there's some things to talk about that happened over the week. A couple of them. So what do you want to start with? 1, 2, or 3, Lucas?
Why not all at once? Why don't we do 6?
You're so funny. Anyway, I guess we should start talking about what happened with Pokemon last week. The Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remakes are here, but more importantly, Pokemon Legends Arceus got shown for the first time, and oh man, that one has my jimmies rustling.
Is it Arceus or Arceus? I
think it's Arceus.
How do you pronounce?
Yeah. But anyway, we'll start with the remakes since they're a quicker talk. The remakes, you know what? I think they look decent. Arceus. I don't mind the art style. I think the chibi art style is criminally underrated. I can see why people don't like it. You're all entitled to your opinion, but really, what I like is that Game Freak isn't developing them. Like, why hasn't this been done before, right?
Because they weren't doing, like, huge projects all the time.
True, and they probably look like we could do Arceus while we let them develop. Anyway, no, I like that the remake is being developed by, what's that studio's name again?
Illica?
Let me just look. It is being developed by...
Let's see here.
I'll find the name somewhere. It's a weird name.
Ilka.
Yeah.
Ilka Inc. That's it.
Okay.
The guys who worked on Pokemon Home.
Yeah, and they've also done they've also helped out on many other stuff. Like, just saying, they've done, oh my god. Chewy? Ilka Inc. has helped out. Remember when I was mentioned to you a couple weeks ago how there is literally an anime with, like, that's starring VTubers?
Ilka Inc. has worked on it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think that's funny, but they've also worked on stuff like Dragon Quest XI and whatnot. I think they've worked on some Code Vein stuff.
But they've worked on a few games here.
Yeah, but this is like the first time they've seemingly been the number one person.
Well, they helped out on Code Vein, Nier Automata, on Naruto.
Yeah, Code Vein, Nier Automata.
For Yakuza 0, Metal Gear Rising, Revengeance, Crimson Shroud, Dragon Card 3,
Ace Combat 7, which our friend Byron just played.
Oh.
So yeah, no, they do have some skill, and I like that Game Freak's going this route because again, it allows stuff like Pokemon Legends to all of a sudden come out of nowhere. Like, man, Pokemon Legends has like just the chance to be I know this is weird to say, like, such high expectations, but it does have a chance to be the Breath of the Wild of Pokemon.
Yeah.
Now, will it be? Who knows? It's impossible to tell, and there's no reason to, there's no logical reason to get your hopes up and whatnot. But from what we saw at the start, that little trailer, it does heighten my interest quite a bit. Especially since they're doing it like in Sinnoh's past. So it's not like its own universe. It's literally the same universe. It's just hundreds of years earlier.
Yeah.
Also, can I say the main character designs look gorgeous?
I mean, it's kind of like how should I say? They really just used a lot of the initial Gen 4 main characters as a base.
Yeah,
and then
the main characters is the base, but like, I just love their outfits.
They made it like old school because it's supposed to be in the past. Yeah, that's not bad. It's not bad. I think the boy looks a little bit too close to the original Gen 4 male.
Well, yeah, don't they use the same hat?
It literally feels like the same hat, except for like not having the little blue
they pretty much use the same hat. Yeah,
no blue Pokeball on the side. It's just a red hat. The red scar. Red scar. Yeah, it's still a red scar. Jeez.
But yeah, no. So like, there's a lot of good things come from Pokemon. I'm excited to see them. That's for sure. But the second thing I wanted to talk about is the dumpster fire known as the Way of the House Husband. It had its first trailer a couple days ago, and it couldn't have been much more of a disaster if it wasn't even funny. Like, the best tweet I saw of it is from Kampa Effect. You know, the guy who did the video on X-Arm? He said, this isn't X-Arm level bad that it's funny. It's just, this is just sad because, like, the trailer's terrible.
I haven't seen it, but I will take your word on this one, the trailer.
Yeah, because you want to know what they're doing?
What are they doing?
They're animating it as a manga.
So they're not even doing like moving shots, it's just still shots?
Pretty much. There's like little movement. Like, you look at the trailer, there's little movement, but like, no, they are legit. The what's his, sorry, tongue-tied. They are literally animating it as like manga, so like little pages and whatnot, in a sense.
Oh, that's
Like, the director was approached by the producers and were asked to make the animation like
made it look like
it's just
manga?
Bad.
Okay.
Also, Jesus Christ, Corona is still streaming. She's 11 hours. Jesus Christ, girl. But no, like, it's just, you look at it and you just say to yourself, why?
Trying out something different, I guess.
And to an extent, yes, but
I think maybe there's only been
you know.
I don't really know any other.
This honestly looks more like a webtoon ad than a trailer for the anime.
Oh, okay.
Like, the best part is this. The best thing is this. For the first time ever in the history of an anime, the live action adaptation is better than the anime.
R.I.P.
Like, it's just that's just the best way to explain it. It's a literal slideshow.
That's weird. Slideshow. It's like,
it's literally like you're flipping the pages. They add little bits of movement with the talking and maybe the motions, but other than that, it's literally like you're watching a manga.
Or like the storyboard.
Yeah. And this is apparently from JC Staff, and I'm just like, really, guys?
Maybe the director's is it a director we know?
Let me pull it up. The Way of the House Husband, Mal. Like, this could be another fucking situation where
Huh.
It's just a bad director. The director is Chiaki Kon.
Never heard of him, I don't think.
It's a girl, and she's been an episode director on Bleach with storyboards. She was the director of Golden Time.
Oh, yeah, no. Nope.
What? Did you not like Golden Time?
No, I didn't watch it all. I watched a little bit.
She was the director of the original Higurashi.
Oh. Well, that must be a low blow for you.
I actually think Higurashi goes better than the... Oh, she was a director for the entirety of Higurashi, actually.
Oh, well, that's a low blow for you, Marcel.
Why?
Because you like Higurashi.
We'll get to Higurashi later. Shut the fuck up. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else. No. So, she also directed Umineko.
Oh, that's terrible, too. Yep, there
Why do you think Umineko's bad?
No, I hate all R7 works, Marcel. I already told you this.
You're a terrible person. But anyway, yeah, no. With The Way of the House Husband, when you can legit say that the live action adaptation is better than the anime, you got a problem.
You know, I never realized this, but in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl in the trailer, they actually showed Porygon Z, and apparently Porygon Z wasn't in the original. Well, you got to remember. Pokedex.
You got to remember, the remakes of Pokemon is less about remaking Pokemon, the games, and more about like bringing them up into like the better things, right?
Wait, how's that possible? How is Porygon Z not in the original Diamond and Pearl Pokedex, but in the Platinum Pokedex? I
think Porygon Z was only introduced in Platinum?
That doesn't make any sense at all.
Porygon Z.
This information seems like it's not correct.
It was introduced in Generation 4.
No, Porygon Z's here, 474, but he wasn't in... I don't understand. How does that work?
It was introduced in Diamond and Pearl.
That's weird. Why did they... The original game... Seen the reveal trailer.
I love how we're going on a tangent about Pokemon.
Well, I feel like this piece of information was misleading and it was definitely wrong. This is false. No, this is false.
Well, actually, let's go back to Pokemon for a second, since I wanted to ask you, since we're done with The Way of the House Husband, by the way, that's already going to be a train wreck. I wanted to ask you, what legit would you want? So, in Generation, we can both agree that Generation 4 was probably one of the more solid generations.
Yeah, except for the health thing. And
the health thing and the speed.
But it was still a good game.
Oh yeah, no. Here, my biggest gripe with Generation 4 is the speed. The game moves like molasses. Like I saw a video of like a Heracross one hitting a Blissey, right? Yeah. It took 40 seconds just to get past that.
Yeah, the health
movement, the freaking movement speed, the game, it's all just molasses speed. So what I was gonna ask though is, what in the remakes would you want them to address the most?
Oh, that.
Well, that, but
the health speed.
The health speed. So we can agree that number one is probably the speed of the game in general.
Well, I really didn't have. I thought the movement was but the more the health speed. I don't know about speed in general because I don't know what else would have been really that slow besides movement and health.
Walking. You literally had to use a bicycle to get around without...
I just said movement. Besides movement and like the health speed depletion, I don't know what else.
Make sure to take the Platinum Pokedex and not the Pearl and Diamond Pokedex.
That would be nice. I think doing it all Platinum and then you can still have your exclusives from Diamond and Pearl. It's just that...
Because, like, if they take the Pearl and Diamond Pokedex, like, those are probably some of the worst Pokedexes in the history of Pokemon.
Another thing is, I want them to keep the Battle Frontier, because remember, in the Diamond and Pearl, they only had the Battle Island, I believe. Yes, that's correct. Yeah, I remember. Diamond and Pearl was only like that Battle Island, which was just the tower. And in Platinum, they actually had the full Battle Frontier area made up. So they had all the facilities up, and they had all the front in the Battle Island, whatever brains there. Another thing, definitely keep a lot of the Platinum type of features, like the rematches with the gym leaders at that one little like bar or something.
I don't know if that's one of those things that's nice, but I don't know if that's really needed, since I doubt a lot of people really took advantage of that.
Are you serious? I went back and fought them like constantly. It was so much fun seeing their full teams at full potential at what was a level 60 or 70 or something.
Yeah,
also, and then being able to rematch Barry right outside too, pretty much all the time.
One thing I will say, I want them to surprise us like they did with the Delta episode.
Oh, like putting something all entirely new in there? That wouldn't be too bad. That'd be cool.
Like, that'd be nice. That'd be a nice way to spice it up. I want them to make Team Galactic better. I know this is heresy. Everybody loves them. I still hate them. I find them the most agonizingly boring team in existence.
It's because Cyrus, all Cyrus wants is freaking to change the world.
But that's the thing, though. It's all Cyrus. We have all these interesting characters. Like, say what you want about Magma, at least they gave their admins personality, right?
Actually, I think the another good way of putting this is Pokemon Special did a way better job in this case than the actual
also,
games
like,
and rounding out the admins. Exists.
We can agree that Pokemon has gotten better as the years go on at creating characters. I mean, look at Gen 7. That's entirely character-driven.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, in the Generation 3 remakes, we saw the admins get more personality. Yes, it was due to the Pokemon Special, but even so, they ended up bringing the personality in, right?
Yeah. Still
so, like,
think
I think there's no reason that they can't make the admins better, because the admins like Jupiter, Mars, Saturn, they actually suck.
I keep saying it's the Pokemon Special does a better job of making their characters.
And if Pokemon Special did a better job, if those Pokemon shorts that were released a couple of years ago,
what was it? It's literally called Pokemon Legends, wasn't it?
I think it was. Let me just quickly look it up. Pokemon Legends shorts. Pokemon Legends.
Or was it Pokemon?
Oh, what's it? I know exactly what you're talking about. Pokemon. I'll just look it up right here. Pokemon's. What's her name? Analyze. That's it. What I'm gonna do. Okay, analyze you. No, not that. No, I'll do it like this. Team Magma.
No, not Mass.
Generations. That's what it was. Pokemon Generations.
Jeez.
Yeah. So, like, Pokemon Generations gave the admins of every one personality, right? Especially the Team Magma Courtney, right? And we saw that transferred well into Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. So why can't we have some emotion like that transferred into the grunts? Because the grunts you see in the game are being used by Cyrus. Cyrus just wants his own world, and the grunts are like all dedicated to it, and then Cyrus just up and leaves them and tells them never to chase him again, right? So why can't we go into a little bit, just a little bit, of how they feel about the fact that Cyrus, like, how about this? How about the Delta episode for it, right? Is all about how the grunts feel about Cyrus betraying them and leaving them. Like, that'd be something. I just want Team Galactic to be better. That's just it. Like, Cyrus, he's a good villain. He's evil. He's easy to hate. And he has kick-ass theme music. Everyone else in Team Galactic is nameless faces.
Oops. Probably another cool thing that they did in Pokemon Special, which I wish they would bring over, was they actually had a fourth admin the entire time besides Charon, the scientist guy. Actually, yeah, that would be nice too to have the Charon story as well.
Well, I mean, they did have a bit of the Charon story at the end of Platinum when he was trying to take control of Heatran, I believe.
Yeah, but that's Platinum, right? You gotta have Platinum.
I know. Yeah. But yeah, no. So like, there, in reality, there isn't much that the remakes of Gen 4 need to fix. It's like every remake previously had so much to fix because Pokemon before say Generation 4 weren't the greatest games.
Still, didn't the Platinum Pokedex... Okay, I know Diamond and Pearl was very lacking still in fire types, but like, I'm pretty sure the Platinum Pokedex didn't go too hard on that, honestly. I think they still lacked...
but it was better.
I still think they lacked a lot of starter, like, fire types. Or not even starter, like, any fire types to choose from besides the starter itself and Ponyta.
I mean... Flint was able to field a whole team of fire types, so that's better.
Okay, no, like his actual team changed altogether. Yeah, thank God. But I don't actually remember there being much like fire types outside the national stuff that was released.
Well, I mean, outside of like the Flint stuff, you got Magmotor, Infernrate, Rapidash, Flareon, Houndoom.
Yeah, but like...
Platinum. How do I... Cerebi. Where's Cerebi?
What? No, you're not able to still get any of these still.
You okay?
Marcel, I still think we're actually lacking... fire types.
Oh God, you're right. I'm looking at the Pokedex for Platinum right now.
Did they add?
And I don't think I actually see a single fire type outside of Magmotor. And there's Rotom Fire. And yeah, no, literally outside of Heatran, there's 3 fire types.
Okay, Marcel, this is... Okay, for main storyline only, not yet Battle Frontier or whatever it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
The only... Oh my God. The only... Wait. What? I'm so confused now. Does this mean... Did they add...
I'm counting 3 fire types, Chewy. How much are you counting?
Oh my God. Okay, here's another thing that I totally forgot about.
What?
Remember, because it was a DS exclusive, if you put certain GBA games into your thing, you could actually catch other Pokemon?
No.
That was actually the case, Marcel, for this game. If you put Fire Red into your game, into your DS while you played this game, Platinum, Diamond, or Pearl, you can actually have a chance of finding a Growlithe in 201 and 202. Okay, this is another thing now that I'm going to add that I wish that Brilliant Diamond and Pearl do. Don't fucking get us to put in, like, bring in Pokemon Home or something like this into this game. Just give us this goddamn fire types outright, because
I mean, they gotta add more fire types, because like, just look at Flint's team from Diamond and Pearl. It's Rapidash, Infernape, then 3 non-fire types.
Marcel, if you take out all the GBA whatever Pokemon you can encounter if you have the GBA games inside of it, let's see here, you get Ponyta. And I'm not gonna count their. I'm not gonna count their evolutions, but I'm just gonna count the lines.
You get Ponyta, Magmotor,
and not counting Battle Island or post game anything post game, all within game. You get
Magmotor is in post game. You could catch a Magmar.
Yeah, you can catch the Magmar in the Fuga Ironworks
and Rapidash. Not Rapidash. What is it? Rotom Fire.
Yeah, okay. I guess I can. Yeah.
Like, that's 3. Outside of Infernape. That's 3.
Okay, they added one more. They added Houndour. You can get a Houndour at
Houndour.
the Lake Valor. You can
4.
get Lake Valor. That's 4. Oh my god, you can't even get a Numel until afterwards. What is this?
Get how they screwed up the fire types in Gen 4 so much.
Do we only have this many fire types in like general as well? Wow, they had like no fire types added in Gen 3.
I think that's why a lot of people just even tied back to Infernape, is because you really didn't have a choice.
Could you even get Torkoal?
Nope.
You couldn't get Torkoal till afterwards as well. Okay, Marcel, the only fire types besides the starter and any type of whatever
is the Eevee line.
Eevee line Flareon, if you wanted to use your Eevee for fire type.
Yeah, which is just like, why would you want that? Magmotor, Rapidash, Condoom.
That's it.
And Rotom Fire.
That's it.
That's 5. Yeah.
Not counting legendaries, not counting starter, not counting anything post game or GBA inserted. That's 5.
Yeah, I'm 100% in agreement. They really need to fix the Pokedex.
Okay, see, if we had taken the GBA thing out, you could get Vulpix and Growlithe fairly early on in actual storyline wise. So technically you would have 7. So oh my god, there's only 7 fire types you can get in this game. That just makes me realize they didn't actually put that many fire types out there, did they? How many?
Nope.
They had a lot more like, well, actually they had a lot more electric type than.
Yeah, I know. So I think that's kind of what we want to improve in like the Diamond and Pearl remakes coming at the end of this year.
You know what? Just maybe get rid of the national decks. Just give us.
Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't mind. Did they even have a national deck? They didn't even have a national deck in Gen 8, did they?
What? A Sword and Shield?
Yeah.
No, of course not. Because
yeah,
the entire thing was like.
But like, no,
anyways.
Why not just get rid of the national decks? Like, what's the point of it?
I mean, they're working with Pokemon Home. Like, why? What's the point? What's the point? Get rid of national decks in this case, and then just literally put all the Pokemon that you can access in Gen 4 and just throw it all in there, because there's not that much. If you're not going to be letting us catch anything beyond 4, just let us have the ability to catch everything right off the bat. Like, you don't even need to...
No, actually, they probably would do that now that I think about it. That does make sense.
Besides version exclusives, why not just let everything be caught before post-game? Besides legendaries or whatever, but still.
Well, I mean, it's not like Gen 5, which Gen 5 introduced so many new Pokemon.
Exactly. They had so many new Pokemon. It didn't really matter if you had...
You gotta remember, Gen 5 was entirely new till post-game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the insane part about Gen 5.
So that's the thing, Marcel. It's like, just get rid of the national decks. There's no point in that right now at this moment. You might as well have the ability to catch all the Gen 4 Pokemon right from the get-go without needing to go to a freaking battle.
Well, not just Gen 4. They're going to have to add like Gen 3, 2, and 1. Like mixes of that, because if it's Gen 4 can't support the game on its own.
No, yeah. I mean, like all the generations so far to Gen 4, but like not limit us to having to like go to post game in order to catch them all.
Yeah, no, that would make sense.
And then you know what? Limit the version exclusives to like 3.
Oh, they would not do that. They usually run it at like 6.
Nah, man, that's sad. I remember it was like, was it like Stunky or like Stunky and
I think it was
Glamio?
Stunky and a cat.
Yeah, there was something else though. I'm pretty sure. Besides Glamio and Stunky, there was something else. I'm pretty sure that was...
Gen 4 exclusives.
You could just look up...
Game exclusive Pokemon. Let's go to Generation 4. Oh, there were a lot. Jesus Christ. The Slowpoke line, the Sea line, Tangela line.
What?
Scyther
God, Murkrow.
Scyther and Pinsir.
Mischievous. Oh, because they had the 2 new evolutions for it?
Yeah, the 2 new evolutions for them. Scizor. Hondour was a Pearl exclusive till Platinum. I find it funny that you can't catch a Murkrow or Mischievous in Platinum. Same with Trapinch.
Wait, what? You can't?
Nope. Murkrow and Mischievous, apparently you can't catch in Platinum.
You know what? Fuck you. I just... What the that's trash.
Yeah, I agree. Of course, the
whole point of that was like you literally could have everything in between in a fair bit, at least exclusive wise, or anything that was like heavily tied with new evolutions, but you couldn't catch like certain old favorites. But they just took that away from you. That is silly.
Yeah. All right, you want to move on to the next thing?
Sure.
Alrighty, I want to go on a bit of a rant, so just let me this is called Guru Rants About Pointless YouTube Bullshit.
This. Okay.
Yeah, this. I just wanted to talk about it because I just find it so absolutely insane.
Let me play
So for those of you who don't know, YouTube is
music in the background.
What's up?
I'm gonna play some sad violin music in the background.
But for those of you who don't know, YouTube is like the best and the worst thing in the world. Like you've seen how YouTube treats their content creators, right?
Yeah.
It's just wow. Is he actually gonna go play some sad violin music? He's dead, folks. We have killed him. Rest in peace. But what I wanted to say is, they've never really treated their content creators that great, with the constant rule changes and whatnot, and how easy it is to be demonetized and everything. And then you get to what's been happening with some of the VTubers lately, and it's kind of batshit insane. For example, how easy it is to be shadow banned. Frickin' Swissay lost her monetization for like almost a month, even though freaking Hachiman was posting her own lewds and not even getting touched until actually about last week. But the thing I wanted to talk about the most is Kiara's situation. Did Chewy just die? I think Chewy's dead. Rest in peace, Lucas. But what I wanted to talk is about Kiara's situation, because it's kind of insane. So Kiara, Hollow Ian's glorious Phoenix Lord, she had to move back to Europe, right? And during that, and she just returned to streaming last week. And up until yesterday, she was shadow banned. And for those of you who don't know, shadow banned is a term that people have created for YouTube pretty much just suppressing you. So you could search up. So even if you had Kiara's notifications on her channels set to give me all of them, right? You wouldn't get a notification that her stream was starting, right? So because of that, Kiara, who normally hits about 100 to 200,000 views, depending on, the stream, right? Super Chat could get about 100,000 views. Hollow Talk could get something around 300,000. Well, because of that, she was getting only about 20 to 40,000. All right, so she's that in itself is annoying in itself.
Hope this isn't that loud.
Welcome back, Lucas, by the way.
I think this has been going on for a while. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then she gets unshadow banned, right? So now you can find her in her search engines, and when she's streaming, her streams will appear. And then YouTube's just like, yeah, 2 months of your content that you've worked so hard on, like your Hollow Talks, your streams with Callie, the song you just released, yep, bye-bye, they're gone. Like, what?
I think I played sad violin music for too long. I hope it wasn't copyrighted.
Oh my god, if you just copyrighted us because you wanted to be a meme, I'm gonna kill you. But anyway, no, freaking it was just something, and it's just something I wanted to rant about because it's hard to believe. Like, how does YouTube just constantly fuck over its creators on everything, right?
You know, that kind of reminds me, wasn't there like a lady who went up to freaking YouTube's headquarters and tried to kill somebody or kill herself?
Yeah, I think that happened a couple of years ago.
Now we know why.
Yeah, and it's just, it's insane just how YouTube freaking just treats them. And then they ignore the stuff that does happen. Like, again, Suisse lost her monetization for almost a month for what reason? Right?
Was it because of a naughty word?
It's probably because of her GTA streams, but, like, again, oh, we got freaking Logan Paul monetized while he's doing his shit, right?
Is Logan Paul the one that wants to be the MMA fighter?
Yeah.
Or is that his brother? I know one of them's into like Pokemon card stuff, and the other one's like wants to get into mixed martial arts.
Yeah, it's Logan and Jake Paul.
Which one's which?
Logan's the idiot. Jake's the nice person. Well, no, he's still an idiot too. Oh, look, you clicked Logan Paul's channel. I bought $200,000 of Pokemon cards.
Is that Jake or Logan? Sorry,
that's Logan.
Are they twins?
Yeah. Ugh.
Kind of an off-topic question, but do you think twins just kind of wife swap? Okay. Back to stuff.
Yeah, back to regular topics. Let's talk about the anime we've watched this week.
No comment.
So, Chewy, I know you only watch Skate, so we'll save your talk for just a little bit later.
I actually watched a little bit of the World Trigger, actually.
Oh, I'm impressed. Anyway, let's talk about the anime this week, and let's start with just a simple one, and it's a simple talk about how pacing can destroy an anime.
I also watched a second of X-Arm and turned it off.
I'm surprised you only lasted a second. Anyway, what do I mean? How pacing can destroy an anime? Well, let's talk about Promised Neverland Season 2.
I'm a quick trigger. Yay.
Promised Neverland Season 2 is the continuing showcase that it does not matter how good your story is. If you have horrible pacing, it will die.
Or just bad directing.
Well, I mean, pacing is part of bad directing.
But it doesn't... I mean, just bad directors is bad directors.
Yeah, that's a fair point. But anyway, like, this episode is a perfect example of all of Promised Neverland's problems. This whole episode was centered around, Norman's past and Emma and her group's attempt to find Merjika, right? Since Norman wants to kill Merjika, since Merjika's blood has the ability to stop demons from degenerating, and Norman's whole goal is to turn demons into monsters so they kill each other, right? So the story there is great. Norman's escape, the reason why he hates all demons, all that is well done. The finding of Emma, like the finding of Merjika and all that, great. And then they ruined it because they all of a sudden had to start the whole, the attack on a city, and all of a sudden have Norman, after we're seeing him go like complete I am a god or devil, all of a sudden become like, I can't kill this person. Like, if the way I said it on my page is, if they ended the episode, like, instead of going straight to Norman attacking the town, why not have Emma there explain a bit to what they need Mrzika for, right? And then ended the episode with the start of the attack on the town. Like that's just better pacing.
I don't know, actually. I'm not sure in this case.
You gonna say anything?
Not sure. I'm not sure, actually, how honestly any of that would have saved them in the end.
I think it would, because it would have allowed like a little bit of breathing room and allow like Mrzika and Emma to have a chat, so we get the idea of why Mrzika would help Emma. But also, it just felt incredibly fast. Like, my biggest issue with this episode was how it ended.
Didn't they have like a filler though?
Like, what? That's what I'm saying, though. The filler would be Emma and Mrzika, Emma explaining to Mrzika and Sanju why they need their help.
Oh.
Like, that's what I mean. Extend that part a bit so you have the episode end on the cliffhanger of Norman attacking the city, and then you go into the fact that Norman is seeing like, oh, this little demon girl is pretty much just a normal girl trying to survive, and I'm a total monster. But because they jumped right into it and it ended on that, the whole pacing of the episode fell off.
Thus, the season has ended. Soon.
No, it's just, it's got 3 more episodes.
Soonish.
Yeah, but another show for the first time we're going to talk about is Log Horizon.
First time?
It's been a while. I don't think I've actually talked about it other than maybe 3 weeks in.
I feel like we might have mentioned something, but okay, yeah.
But they're going to a kid arc again, Lucas.
Oh yeah, they gonna bang?
No, but hopefully it's better. Anyway, I think the thing I want to talk about in Log Horizon is Log Horizon this season has made me realize something. While the talking and all that is awesome and entertaining, there needs to be more than just talking.
Yeah, needs to be the combat.
Well, there has to be the combat or better stakes, because while the first arc of like them trying to save the round table and whatnot was entertaining, it was boring to watch. It was boring as hell to watch because there was nothing happening other than just talking.
Talking heads.
And like, I get it. That's Log Horizon's strength. But when Log Horizon is at its best is when it has talking mixed in with a little bit of combat.
Or something.
Yeah.
Any action.
Like, the perfect example was the episode 2 weeks ago where they were explaining what was happening to Krusty, right?
Okay.
While we were actually seeing what was happening to Krusty.
Probably another decent one was, God, what was that? Actually, I kind of like the last episode of the second season where they had that boss fight for a little bit. And
you mean season 2?
Pretty sure, yeah. And then they had like
the genius
afterwards.
Fight.
Yeah, and then they had the talk afterwards and stuff like that with
and how
Kanata
like
and stuff like that. And then she's like,
how
I want
like
to bridge the two worlds. It's like, what the fuck? But then it's like, that's the talking, but there was a lot of action around it.
Yeah, I'm also wondering where the has that gone actually, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the big picture is, because it's always...
Oh my god, I forgot to watch Beastars yesterday.
Oh.
Sorry, I was just remembering.
I feel like that's a thing with Log Horizon too, is like you barely know where they're going with, in a sense. Like, you get like the main gist a lot of the time, but I feel like...
Like, they ended last season with the whole let's bridge the worlds, right?
Yeah, I feel like... was his name Shiro? Man,
yeah, Shiro.
I feel like Shiro and the entire, like, usually Log Horizon Guild and the Knights, the round what are the round table, kind of surprise us a little bit with like their main objectives usually at the end. It's like a big reveal or something. I feel like that they're trying to do this once more, and then trying to make us forget. Like, hey, did you remember what happened in the last episode of the second season? Well, neither do we at the moment. But you'll find that out later, maybe at the end of season 3. Yeah, we didn't forget. Did you forget?
Like, I know. Like, now that you bring it up, that's actually kind of a good point. Like, the whole season, like the second season, ended on Konami and Shiro making this declaration that they're going to bridge the worlds together, and we haven't seen a damn thing of that yet. I know it's going to take a while, but like, you'd think they'd be working towards it, right?
I think that's what that's what really makes Log Horizon, I think, for me, really decent. At least the first season. Second season was alright, but it's first season at that point.
The second half of the second season was total garbage.
It is what it is. But if it can basically just end off on like a bang, like something that we never like noticed or even hinted at or whatever, had an idea of, I think Log Horizon season 3 would end out to be pretty decent. But you know, I haven't even watched an episode, so I have to go back and check it out myself.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll wait for the entire season to come out.
I mean, it's almost over. It's at episode 9 and 12, so you got a little bit, just under a month.
Yeah, I hope it ends off with a kind of a decent bang.
Well, I mean, they're doing the Akiba raid arc, so there's at least going to be a decent bang.
Yeah.
Like, the idea of the Akiba raid arc is going to be decent, I hope.
Another one, Marcel.
All right, you get to pick. Higurashi, ReZero, or Slime.
I feel like we've been talking a lot ReZero a lot, so why don't we go with Higurashi first?
Higurashi. I am totally impressed with this season. It's almost over, and the fact is, it looked like it was just going to be another, a boring remake, right? Nothing too good, but nothing too bad, right?
Okay.
The phrase I'm looking for is by the numbers. You can get an idea what I'm talking about when I'm mentioning that, right?
Or not bad, but not like incredible. Good. But yeah.
In a sense, yeah.
Good.
The last arc has completely flipped my whole entire freaking it's completely flipped my opinion on this entire season.
Okay.
This is where you go, why?
Uh-oh, I accidentally hit studio.
What's up?
No, keep going.
Yeah, but no, like, what I was going to say is, like, because the Higurashi this season has been doing something in the terms of they've been playing on our expectations.
I've been late on my cues. R.I.P.
They've been playing on the fact that we think, it's probably going to go similar to the original arcs, and it's going to be this and that and this and that, and then all of a sudden they throw a monkey wrench in it, right? So the final arc has been pretty much the reveal of everything, and the reveal that Satoko is pretty much a monster.
Yikes.
Because she has lost her freaking mind.
Yikes.
Chewy?
Huh? I'm here. I said, nah.
The ending arc has pretty much revealed that Satoko is the other looper, the one keeping Rika stuck in 1983, right?
Am I oh, there we go. That's probably why you can't hear
Everything all right?
No, I understand why you probably can't hear me. It's because I have my...
But yeah, no, so she's the reason why Rika's stuck in 1983. And we're going now into her reasons for it. And at first, Satoko's looking like, okay, pretty much Satoko's whole issue is when Rika and her, like Rika, she wants to leave Hinamazara, right? Obviously so. She's been stuck there for 200 fucking years. So she goes to St. Lucia Academy, but she wants Satoko to come with her because, you know, best friends, right?
Yes.
Satoko at first goes there, but throughout the whole time, I think I mentioned to you before, she's thinking, Rika, oh, this is just a phase. Rika will be back to normal, right? But Rika never goes back to normal. Rika's enjoying her new life.
What the heck
but Satoko
normal?
Isn't.
Oh, normal being back in Kamahaza, whatever it is.
Yeah. So, like, eventually, this leads to Satoko being given the power to loop. And then you start to see her break down because she loops. She tries to change Rika's mind, but in the end, it just repeats and they go through the same thing. So how does Satoko kill her? She drops a fucking chandelier in her head.
Ooh.
So then Satoko, you just see her breaking to the point of this selfish desire to control Rika. And that's really just it. Satoko is gone to the point where she does not care about Rika. Everything about her is, oh, Rika's being stubborn. She doesn't know what she really wants. I know. And then they did, but here's the thing. Throughout the whole thing, I'm thinking, okay, this is probably going to end with Rika somehow breaking through to Satoko and them making up, right? I don't see that anymore. Last episode, they had Satoko pretty much go fucking mental. When Rika's asking her to go to St. Lucia, Satoko freaks out and is just like, you're stubborn. She jumps in front of a truck.
Nah.
But wait, there's more. They wake up the next morning and Rika's talking about how, like, she wants to move on and whatnot. So what does Satoko do? Satoko slits her own throat.
Oh.
Yeah. So then, eventually it gets to the point where, and then Satoko's like, oh, Rika, why are you studying? Rika's like, I want to do this. And Satoko starts freaking out to the point she rips up Rika's entire book and stabs herself with her pencil. And as I said, the way I thought I saw this going was once Satoko learned the truth about Rika, she would start to see, oh my God, my best friend's been stuck in this life, dying constantly for hundreds upon hundreds of years. Maybe I see why she wants to leave now, right?
But wasn't Satoko the cause of the time loop?
No. Satoko was the cause of this time loop. The other cause of the other time loop was Takano.
Oh, was that from... Wait,
that was from the original Higurashi.
That's on the original Higurashi, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The original Higurashi's main antagonist and the time looper was Takano because she was trying to take advantage of the the village syndrome that turned everybody insane, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. But in the end, she is stalked by all the girls and everyone, with Tomatake saving Takano at the end. And that happens in Higurashi Go, right? But then Satoko's the one who's keeping the loop going.
Right. And Rika's the only one who, so far from all the Higurashis, remembers all of her deaths. Well,
Satoko does, but Satoko also ended up convincing the god to allow Rika to do that as well for the 5 deaths.
Wait. So Satoko...
In Higurashi Go...
Does Satoko remember everything from Higurashi Go, then?
Yes, because Satoko only started looping after the Takano situation was dealt with.
Okay... But... Rika remembers all the Go stuff. Like, all the variations of the Go one, right? All the loops of the Go one, right?
Rika only remembers the loops of the Go one fully now because Satoko convinced the god to give Rika that power.
Ugh.
And the reason Satoko did that is what I'm about to get to, is like, I thought the story was going to go, like I said, once Satoko realized, oh, hey, Rika's been stuck in a 200-year death loop, maybe it'd be maybe now I see the reason why she wants to leave, right? Instead, she watched every single one of her deaths and was still like, nope, I'm right. I'm going to break her to no end.
Ugh.
So, yeah, I don't see how Higurashi Go is going to end without Rika bludgeoning Satoko's head in.
Or they're constantly in a loop.
No, because here's the thing. Rika still has the knife given to her by the god that if she kills you with this knife, it stops the loops.
So wait, if Satoko kills Rika with the knife?
No.
If Rika kills Satoko with the knife? Or if Rika kills herself?
Remember a couple weeks ago when I mentioned how like the shows were going on the 5 deaths? That's because she had the knife. If she kills anyone who loops, they're dead. They can't loop anymore.
You know what, Marcel? I have a very, very cruel and sad theory. Instead of Rika killing Satoko, I feel like Rika's just gonna kill herself and let Satoko continue to loop.
I mean, that might be the final punishment.
Or Satoko kills herself with the knife.
I mean, it may go down like Satoko's finally broken down enough to the point where she's like, oh my god, I am a total monster, right? And she just kills herself in the end?
No, I feel like this is going to be the opposite, where Satoko kills herself because Rika has made it very, very clear and that she won't be broken that way. And so she's like, you know what? You can suffer this time loop forever yourself then. And just kills herself and takes the only option out for Rika.
But here's the thing, Chewy, you need to remember. They don't loop unless you die.
That's true, I suppose.
Like, that's the thing about the show. The only way they loop is if you die.
Wait, die naturally or die?
Like, just die. Like, if you die naturally, I assume it's fine. But, like, if you just die, that's why you loop.
And are you sure about that? Because what if they die naturally and she just... What if the twist in the end is Satoko kills herself with a knife? Rika's like, oh my god, I can, if I live a regular life, like, I can get out of here. And then goes out and lives her life. And then she's on her deathbed and she's got like all of her family and loved ones around her, surrounding her. And it's like, oh, goodbye, and this is finally it. And then she dies, she comes back to Kimazombie back in time loop.
I mean, wouldn't you look at that? But the thing is, Satoko's permanently dead at that point. She can't loop back.
Yeah, no, Satoko can't loop back. Rika loops back when she dies at her deathbed and comes back and, like, Satoko's like, hey, what's up? You know, she doesn't know anything else because, like, the loop for her has died already.
Yeah, and then Rika would just be like, okay, I understand what I'd do what I can do to avoid Satoko going batshit insane.
Yeah, but that's it. She will never end, Marcel. She will
Is that such a bad thing, though?
Are you sure about that?
I mean, to an extent, I get it, but also, she's also close to the god, right? So at any moment, she can ask the god of a way to end it.
Can she? I thought the god gave her the
god option. Literally gave her the knife. I'm sure the god has many other ways.
I don't know, Marcel.
But also, your theory is just like a little loopy, Chewy.
Is it loopy, or does it seem like kind of a sad ending?
A sad ending would be Satoko killing herself at the realization that she's a monster, ending the loop, ending the thing that's holding Rika there.
I don't know, Marcel. I feel like that's kind of a almost fulfilling but still very sad and melancholy, because Rika sees that she will never die, but she can continue to have her life the way she wanted it to be and somehow still save Satoko.
but just never end.
Except the thing is, like, the only reason they're looping is because there's two loopers, right?
Oh, so if one looper dies, the other looper won't loop anymore?
Yeah, hence why the loops ended in the first series when Takana was finally stopped.
There was two loopers in that one too?
Remember, Takana was the other looper, and she stopped looping after that happened.
Right, okay. So wait, if she stopped... Alright, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I think the finale Higurashi is going to be interesting.
Or she takes a knife and just stabs Rika. I don't know. There you go.
Yeah. But do we want to move to you now? Because we still got to rank Mario today, remember?
Feel free to talk about ReZero if it's pretty quick.
ReZero's amazing. Moving on.
Okay, then feel free to talk about Slime if it's pretty quick.
That one won't be pretty quick, though.
Then go for it.
Okay, Slime's one of the best shows ever made. Just gonna straight up say it. I thought this episode was absolutely brilliant. It was a great way to look at the emotions of Rimuru with how, like, his friends, his citizens have all died.
The loss.
And he's looking at his actions.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah. That betrayal.
I also like how well they make other characters seem strong. How he got the idea to resurrect them, watching him beat the living shit out of everybody, watching him beat Clayman's ritual on the Majin. Like, Slime's great.
Yeah.
All right, talk about Skate.
Always love Slime. Skate's sad. The boys are separated, right? I told you that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like how Ricky was decided to leave Longo because he just couldn't connect with how Longo was like feeling with skating against Adam and his craziness and stuff like that. And you didn't find it exciting.
He finally discovered like who he was not like Longa, that it hurt a bit, that he couldn't understand his friend, so he had to leave him. I don't know how else to really put that, but I believe. Oh, I don't know. I think Ricky had sort of a little bit of a breakthrough-ish, but not really at the same time. Where he's bummed out, right? He's completely bummed out. He's kind of stopped skateboarding. His family's noticed, or his sister at least, and he gets to the point where he's watching television in his living room constantly, pretty much, feeling down. And there's like a report or something. I don't know what it was. It was like a news report or something of a old track star or something who used to do pretty well, who really well in track, but is like decided to drop out or something. And he started work for like a company that helped with the track equipment type of production, like shoes and I think it was shoes and like hurdles and like sweats and the spandex and stuff like that, the suits, headbands, water balls, stuff like that, it's like basically sports goods production. And then he started talking about like, oh no, the reporter had asked the person if he missed or something the feel of doing track, because he used to do it really well. And he says, yeah, of course, like he really loves track. Why else would he take this job, really? Because he really loves it. But now he understands that he looks at track a little differently now, and that sure, he still loves it, but he won't see it the same way as he did when he like was doing it, basically, right? Because he's gotten to the point where he understands, like, I think he understood like his limit or something like that, and or what the sport meant to him in the end, and that his new role as somebody who helps athletes
who are still into it, of course, help them do the best that they can, gives him a different type of purpose altogether, and his love for the sport a new meaning type of thing. And I unfortunately didn't finish the episode, so I think Ricky is starting to get like a slight epiphany with that, just slightly, and he's starting to move forward slightly with the, like, because he used to make boards, right? He does make boards still technically, but he made boards for himself and for Longa and stuff like that, and I think he's starting to find what his love for skateboarding has come to, basically. That he's not going to be that type of person who loves the excitement of like dangerous, or like competing against really dangerous people or something like that. But
he just does it for the love of the game, in a sense.
Yeah, that, or like that, and like supporting the love of the sport for other people when he's, I don't know, that too, in a sense.
Like, the idea is that, like, all this stuff, like the whole idea of skate, is something that in a
sense, I feel like they're trying to say something about, like, it transcends just being a sport or something. I don't know. Or I don't know, maybe it's just more talking about, like, connections in this case, because maybe he'll never truly understand what Longa is ever feeling about his excitement to ride against dangerous people like Adam, or really skilled people like Adam. But maybe through the way that he helps, I don't know, create their gear and stuff like that, Ricky feels like he'll eventually understand. I don't know. It's, again, I haven't finished the episode, so yeah, it was an interesting take. After that, but I did watch World Trigger. They are in the rank, whatever it is, Tamakoma. God, I forget the name now. Tamakoma number 2 unit. The main guys finally come back to Kuga and Amatori, and God, I forget the glasses guy's name now. No. Suga? No.
I want to know. I haven't.
I forget his name. Oh my god. Anyways, those three are starting to fight their next B rank wars. And finally in this one we get to see Four Eyes' new skill finally, because I don't know if you watched it again, Marcel, but in season 1 it became very apparent later on in the rank wars that the weakest link in the group was, well, it was kind of a combination, honestly. There was Kuga was honestly, of course, the ace, right? Because he has the most battle experience. He has a black trigger, and he's just fought a lot. Like, his battle experience has transcended his years, basically. So that's why he's pretty much already an A rank, technically an S rank, because he is a black trigger. But when it came to the rest of them, Amatori and Four Eyes understood that they were lacking, severely lacking. Amatori, mostly because she can't actually shoot people, like, actually kill them, in a sense, as a sniper. She can only just, shoot buildings or in the general direction. She hasn't actually shot anyone and killed them, per se. And, Mikumo, that's his name, Mikumo. Four Eyes Mikumo realizes his problem is that
for having so little Treon, so much less energy compared to his comrades and pretty much everyone else in general, he doesn't use it very effectively. Like, he needs to think more or use a strategy, think more or be more strategic or efficient with the way that he uses his Treon in battle so that he can outlive, or at least do more to the fight against all their opponents. Because even though Kuga is an incredible fighter as their ace, it would definitely be harder for them to deal with multiple opponents or multiple teams with just Kuga, right? You would need some sort of backup in some sort of way. So Mikumo just needs to starting to understand that there's more than just what he's doing so far, because the inefficiency with his just positioning and just basic shooting, it's not doing him really any favors. So that's why he kind of after their like first loss, he went off and like tried to get help and like learning different types of he actually went to the number one shooter, I believe, or no, number one shooter of Border, and asked for like how to learn how to do composition bullets. It's the type where you can combine different types of trigger bullets together and make different effect ones, basically. But he found out that basically it takes a lot of Treon just to do any of that, really. So it might not be effective for his type of style of fighting, especially fighting alongside with his team right now. So later on, he ends up being taught by Kisora, I think it was one of the girls, basically one of the first girls female characters you met in the World Trigger. Like, I'm pretty sure she was first episode or second episode, pretty much there. He finds out that she actually was in a very similar position to him, where she actually lacked a lot of Treon as well. So she had to be very careful with her way of fighting in her team. So she actually chooses to teach him how to use a certain type of trigger called wire. So now in this episode, the episode that I was watched, Mikumo actually shows off his usage of wires and everything. So he basically wires off certain areas to kind of not only slow down and isolate enemy teams, but he actually allows Kuga to have more of a footholding as well, because Kuga has trained to work with the wires in this case, and like propel off them and use them as sort of ensnarements in a sense, and limit their movement. That, and he's basically upped his game with this new trigger by engaging pretty much everyone within the wire areas, or like he's basically isolated the areas where he wants to fight them, Mikumo, and his team. So he allows for a better percentage of winning fights and stuff like that, which is cool. You know, Mikumo is starting to show his actual potential now, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed that part when the manga too, when they finally started showing Mikumo being less of just there for Kuga and kind of be an extra shooty guy, to actually having an effect in the battle. So yeah, it's fun. It's fun seeing that animated, even though he got cut. But it's good. It's a good episode. Liked it. And one more. I think that's it.
That's it?
That's it.
Alrighty, well, let's move to the main topic of today's video, which is rating Mario games.
All right.
Oh boy. So, the Mario 35th anniversary is coming up, next week?
7 days, yes, or 5 days. Sorry.
So we thought, let's just rate Mario games. So we're gonna tell you the best Mario games out there and the worst Mario games out there.
So
now,
are we gonna do this similarly like we did with the other rate one, where we say it's like we say the game?
Yeah, we say the game,
and then we mention a little bit about it or we mention the score of it together, and then we mention about why we put it like that.
Yeah, let's do it like that, because that's easier than getting out a whole list and all that and whatnot, right?
And doing a ranking of 1 to 10 and stuff like that. Yeah, I understand. Okay, so out of a ranking of 0 to 10 superstars, or is that superstar? No, star power. There we go, stars. 0 to 10 stars. Hey, you see where I did that, Marcel? Stars.
Mario Superstars.
No. I'm saying from 0 to 10 stars, we will be ranking it, basically.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, that's a good
So
idea.
what's the first game we want to talk about?
Let's hit all the mainline Mario games first before we go into, the spin-offs and whatnot.
Okay, give me 1 second to look up an actual list. Of... does it have to be Super Mario games, or can it be games featuring just Mario?
No, it has to be Mario-based games. So Mario Kart, Mario that, Mario this. If we start getting into games featuring Mario, we'll be here all day.
Okay, so it basically has to be either the main character is Mario or has pretty much all the Mario characters or universe kind of thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
So, like I said, I want to start with the mainline games first, and then we'll do little bits on the spin-offs, right? So Mario Kart, Mario Party, the Mario sports games, the Mario RPG games, and whatnot.
You think those are spin-offs? I think they're still kind of a mainline in a sense.
Well, to me, they're spin-offs in the sense of they're not actually the platformers, right?
Okay, sure.
And I kind of want to put those together in their own thing, because I think comparing them to the platformers and whatnot kind of don't make sense, right?
Okay, sure. So we'll do mainline first, then, and then we'll get to all the very popular
the Mario
spin-offs.
RPGs
And the other Mario popular spin-offs like Kart and tennis and stuff.
So let's start out with released in 1985, Super Mario Bros.
For the original NES? Was it?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you actually play this?
I mean, I played it a bit. Don't get me wrong.
Did you play it on the actual original system, though?
Oh, God, no.
Oh, okay. Well, then
I feel like the best way to rate this is to give Mario Bros. A 7. It's kind of like the original. It's kind of like the original Zelda. It's important, but there's no reason to go play this unless you want to.
Why? I don't know if I would still rank it up because it's important, though. I wouldn't rank it high because this is based off of our personal.
Yeah, no, you are right there.
Personal
like. I don't know.
I
just feel like we need to at least give some homage to how important this game was.
I mean, it was an important game, but did you enjoy it?
No, not really.
Okay, so then don't rate it a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, I think I have to give it a 5.
Okay, that we're in agreement because, okay, it is a very important game because it is the base, right? It's the first one. Sure, it's there, but the thing is, we've come so far from this.
Oh yeah,
we've come so far from this, from just being the side-scrolling, platform jumping, can't go back. Forward-only thinking video game with
us rating it low doesn't decrease how important it is. It's just
no, not at all. And the fact that if you like this really a lot because of nostalgia and stuff like that, and the fact that all that, it's still a good game. It still is, and it's fair if you like it a lot more than us because of nostalgia's sake. But it's just
I mean, for God's sakes, it's literally the game used for Mario 35.
Yeah, that's just it. It's just that. And honestly, Super Mario Brothers 2 and the 3, I feel, added way more to it too, in a sense.
Well, we forgot about one thing, Chewy.
Yeah.
Well, let's move on. So we agree, Mario 1's a 5.
Yeah.
What about the original Mario 2, the Lost Levels?
The original Lost?
Yeah.
Okay. Is this the one? This is the one where basically he's picking up stuff, right?
No, this is the Lost Levels.
The Lost Levels.
You know, the game that was considered too hard that it wasn't released in North America till years later?
I'm not familiar with this one. You might want to link me.
Yeah. You've never heard of this one? This was the one that introduced the poison flower and whatnot.
Poison flower?
I mean, the poison mushroom.
Poison mushroom.
This was the original Super Mario 2, better known as Super Mario The Lost Levels, because this Mario was never brought over to America until it was put in the Super Mario All-Stars collection.
Oh, this one. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this at a 5.
I'm gonna give it a 3.
You know what? No, I'm gonna a 4. This wasn't.
Like, this was just a kick in the nuts. But let's move to the actual Mario 2 now.
If you like the difficulty of it, sure. But
yeah. You know, the game that they ended up, cosmetically modifying Doki Doki Panic to be the original Mario 2 release.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, the Mario 2 we got in North America was just a Doki Doki Panic made into, Mario stuff. That's why we've pretty much never seen most of the stuff that came from here outside of, Shy Guys and,
Oh,
Birdo.
yeah, this is Yume Coach. Yeah, I remember this. But no, this is much better, honestly.
It's better, but it's also, not great.
No, but it definitely added a lot of things that I think I liked afterwards. And that they also kind of broadened later on as well in, the GBA remakes of this.
Well, I actually never played any of the GBA remakes.
You didn't play the GBA remake of this one?
I've never actually played this one, if I'm going to be honest.
Oh, okay, then. Just this game alone, I think. Just rating this game, I'd say about a 6.
I feel like that's fair. Let's move on to when Mario really got good. Super Mario Bros. 3.
Yeah, okay.
This is when Mario took off.
Did you play this on the original NES?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
This is when Mario took off. Super Mario Bros. 3 is such a step up from the original 2. It's not even funny.
I kind of forget, but was the first Super Mario, was it just a linear, one level after
It was
another?
just a linear side scroller.
No, but the levels, though, you couldn't select them or anything, right?
No, it was just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then you moved on to the boss.
Yeah, okay. This definitely was a step up. The overworld...
being able to select it, the world, but also all the power-ups.
A lot more power-ups, for sure.
The Tanuki suit, the Toad suit.
There was another type of... the frog suit.
Oh, yeah.
The hammer suit, which was super rare, by the way. I could barely find any. That the game, the basically cheating Cloud P.
It's just, there's no denying that Super Mario Bros. 3 is when Super Mario made it. Right?
Oh, what else? There was a few more, wasn't there? There was that suit that could turn you into a stone statue. It wasn't the Tanuki suit, but it was something. It was a raccoon suit almost?
Maybe.
I know there was the leaf, there's the Tanuki leaf, and then there's Tanuki suit. Is that it?
Maybe, but Super Mushroom, Star, Fire Flower. New power-ups included the Super Leaf, the Tanuki suit.
Yeah, Super Leaf. There we go.
The Tanuki suit also enables him to turn into stone to avoid enemies for a short time.
Yes, the Tanuki suit. That's the one.
Yeah.
The frog suit.
The new frog suit, yes, and the hammer suit.
Oh, that was fun.
But like in rating, I have to say it's a 10.
Really? Oh wow. Okay.
I think that these next two Marios. Well, actually, no. Let me phrase it this way. I think ever since 2, there hasn't been a bad side-scrolling Mario game.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? That's.
And we'll get to like new Super Mario Bros. Later, but like, I think Super Mario Bros. 3 is a 9. Actually.
You know what? I'm gonna give it to you there too because, Marcel, there was a lot more than just power-ups. Even they had like the huts and everything for mini games.
The huts, the worlds were more vibrant.
I mean, this could also just be because they did a bit more with the NES and they were able to go a little bit further. Also, when you cleared the game, like you had the chance of getting power-ups if you got like 3 in a row or something. Like, not just that, it was like all the little stuff on top of it. There was a lot more secrets too. Like a lot of the levels like weren't just, hey, you got
Mario Bros. 3 was the start of Mario's climb. So yeah, no, it's a 9.
You don't have to. Yeah, you don't have to go through it just flat screen only. You could go, if you discovered a hidden pipe, you could go through there, and it will take you a little bit further into the level. There were so many exploits too. Things that you could just take advantage of. The fact that the overworld, and you could choose like what level routes you wanted to go sometimes because it was split off. And the fact is, like, you didn't actually have to play every single level either. You could actually move through in those cases just by choosing one of the paths.
Yeah.
Another added bonus as well. The extra overworld events, like the card shuffling one, or the card game one, the concentration game one. Like how it randomly appeared on certain levels or something. It didn't have to be even a hut, really, like a mushroom hut or anything like that. It would just appear it would just move over on the level screen. It would just be like flashing on there, like, oh, hey, you can actually come over here and play the card game and stuff like that, or card games, depending on which one you get in the end. And the Hammer Bro, was it? The Hammer Bro or Boomerang Bro or whatever, that would show up as well on the top. Like if you defeat them, you get a random power-up. The overworld. Much was introduced. So much was added.
We can agree that it's like 9.
9, yes.
All right. So let's move on to Super Mario Land for the GBA. This is a 5.
Super Mario Land.
For the GBA. This is a 5. It is literally Mario 1 on the GBA.
GBA.
Game Boy Advance. I mean, the Game Boy. No, Game Boy, sorry.
Super Mario World?
Super Mario Land.
Oh, we weren't...
I thought we were doing this in order. I thought Super Mario World was next and Super Nintendo.
Nope, Super Mario Land, it came out in 89, Mario World 90.
Where is this, actually? I don't see this. How's this... I don't understand where you found this. Let me look through. Super Mario Bros. 1988 in Japan. Yoshi.
I just linked it to you, Chewy.
It's on GBA?
Yeah.
The Game Boy Advance.
No, GB, Game Boy. I said GBA just because I forgot the Game Boy exists.
Oh, GB. Game Boy.
This is literally just Mario 1 on a handheld.
Oh. Super Mario Land. Okay, here.
And I'll just say Super Mario Land 2 is literally Mario pretty much just similar. So let's move on.
I don't even remember playing this, so
yeah, I don't either. Moving on.
Out of 10.
Super Mario World, released 1990, the debut on the SNES.
Oh.
This is a 10.
Ugh, this is like
Mario 3 cranked up to infinity.
Oh, this is
sure. There's less power-ups, but who needs power-ups when you have motherfucking Yoshi?
Plus, like,
plus again, the worlds are just better.
The power-ups are so different too in this one. The jump feather,
they got the feather, they got the mushroom, but like the worlds are just better.
Oh like, no, yeah, totally.
The worlds are just better. The boo houses are an interesting little nidbit. Fighting all of Bowser's children is fun.
Oh man, really, there wasn't that. It's crazy. They had the Fireflower, the Super Mushroom, the Cape Feather, and then they had something called the Power Balloon, Yoshi's Wings. Of course, the Superstar came back. But yeah, no, this is pretty crazy.
They had next to no like. It's weird. They had next to no like updates, and yet I can sit here and say this is better than 3, just because the levels are so much better.
Yeah, no, you know what? Yeah, I can agree with that. It almost seems like I will say it was very interesting to see all the worlds like being right next to each other pretty much in a sense. It's just a map just looks really, really small.
You're in Dinosaur Island, right?
Yeah, when you zoom out, yeah. So it's this was nice, yeah. No, yeah, you know, I think I'll get a 9.5, almost a 10.
Ooh. Okay, let's move to pain and suffering. Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island.
On what system?
SNES, released 1995 in America and Japan.
Wait, Super Mario
World 2, Yoshi's
2.
Island.
Where the fuck is this?
Oh my goodness, do I have to
there it is. I found it. Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island.
Yeah. Okay. Released near the end of the SNES life cycle.
Oh yeah, this one also got a Game Boy Advance port. Yeah. Did you even play this one?
I've played it a bit. I've never really went to complete it. It's not my thing. It never was.
I actually really enjoyed this one.
Like I don't,
very different.
I don't deny. I see the appeal, but like, this just isn't my thing.
This was very different, honestly, from all the games so far.
Because it controls Yoshi.
Yeah, but not just that, but like how you dealt with. Pretty much Yoshi's just freaking invincible. He doesn't really freaking care about anyone except for falling off the edge of the map.
Yeah, Yoshi doesn't die unless he loses the baby. Then the things kidnap him and eat his soul.
Yeah. So it's like, that's a new way of dying besides jumping off to your death altogether. But literally, if you didn't do that, dealing with health in that sense was very different. I appreciate
don't get me wrong. I appreciate
the egg throwing. I love the egg throwing. I love the ground pound. This entire thing with like Yoshi was so much fun. I'm sorry, Marcel. I'm giving this a 9 out of 10 as well.
Yeah, no, I can see it.
The bosses were also really fun, really different. They introduced new enemies and new types of basically the ecosystem, I suppose, of Yoshi's Island in this case. No, I just had a lot of fun in this one, honestly. I played through this entire thing, and it was so much fun. Even though the boss was kind of silly because it's just baby Bowser just versing baby Luigi being kidnapped and just wanting baby Mario. I have no idea what the heck's going on over that, but like, still, it's interesting to see that the rivalry was actually something that was way beyond just kidnapping a princess. But no, I enjoy this. What did you give it, Marcel?
I'd have to give it an 8.
An 8. Okay. No.
Yeah, no. I never played it, but I clearly do see the quality in it. There's no denying it.
We're not.
Alrighty, moving on to another pinnacle. Super Mario 64.
Oh, the original?
The original. By the way, I think we're only going to cover these games because this is going to take forever.
We'll get to
Chewy, we've been going for almost. We were going for almost what, 2 hours now?
We'll get there. We'll get there. No, we'll get there, Marcel. We're getting there, Marcel. No, it's 1.5. It's all good. We'll get there.
Oh, you won. Super Mario 64. How is this not a 10 or at least a 9?
No. You know what? I think I like the DS remake more than this one.
Like the DS remake with those controls.
No, like I still like the DS remake in comparison, though.
The controls suck, though.
So what? The DS remake was still better than this, honestly.
How can you say that when the controls are literal garbage?
No, they're not. They're not complete garbage. This is literally.
They are awful. You're playing a 3D platformer with literally just buttons.
No.
Chewy, when you're playing it on the DS, you literally do not have a control stick.
Oh, the control stick. I don't. Pish posh.
Oh my god, I can't believe I'm hearing this from you.
It's still fun. Comparison to Super Mario 64, I'm sorry. It was still fun. I actually like the DS remake
sent into the sun.
I don't care. Super Mario 64 was still fun, though. It was just... I thought it was more fun on the DS itself.
I can't believe you just said that.
But I do appreciate 64. 7.5 for me.
Wow.
Not like I'm gonna give like the DS version that much higher. It's just that it was more
9.
fun for me. Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, let's move on to Sunshine.
I didn't play all through Sunshine, but it was fun when I played it.
I beat it. And I can say that Sunshine is clearly the worst 3D platformer.
It's alright.
The sad part about Sunshine is you see when Sunshine takes off is in the levels where you literally take Flood away.
Sad. That is sad,
like, that's just the saddest part, is that literally
the one thing that makes it different is the one thing that hinders it.
Yeah, because Flood is both good and bad. Flood is good in, like, battling, but, like, when you include Flood mechanics to platform, it just gets irritating. Add on to the fact that the physics in that game are just fucked.
This is alright.
I'd have to give it a 7.
I'll give it a 6.5. It's alright. It's not that. The next one.
We're going to the first new Super Mario Bros.
Oh, that would be
on the DS.
Oh my god. The DS.
I'm gonna give this one a 6.
Oh. Wait, were we gonna talk about Super Mario 64 DS?
No.
Wow. Well, I give that an 8 out of 10.
Whatever.
Where is this? Oh, there it is. New Super Mario Brothers. I actually got this game.
I didn't. I got the next one on the 3DS.
I got the this one. This wasn't actually that bad. It was
side-scrolling Mario. Side-scrolling Mario's rarely ever bad.
Yeah, it's just that's it. It's just a side-scrolling Mario. That they did add some interesting power-ups though, like the Mega Mushroom, which makes you super fucking huge and destroy everything. That was interesting. I think this was also... Was this not the first one where it, like, had you get collectibles? I'm pretty sure this is the first one that they ever asked you to... Or, not asked you, but, like, got you to get collectibles.
I couldn't tell you.
I think it's also one of the first side-scrollers to actually get you, or give you the ability to ground pound. Yeah, actually, this was not that bad. They added a lot more mechanics to it. You could do wall jump, you could do the sprinting and do a triple jump, a double jump, a backflip. No, this actually wasn't that bad for being a side-scroller. Not at all, no. Actually, yeah. They added the mini mushroom and the mega mushroom in this one. I don't know if they added anything else really to that. I don't think there was a lot of other power-ups. But
I'm going to give it a 6.5.
This one was actually quite fun. I'm gonna give it 7 and you know what? No, 7. Yeah, 7.
All right, let's move on to another pinnacle one.
Ooh.
Mario Galaxy.
Wait, did we skip something?
No, we didn't. Literally 2006, New Super Mario Bros. 2007, Mario Galaxy.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, no. Getting the 3D All Stars reminds me of how much I fucking hated the camera.
Mario Galaxy is one of the best games ever made.
I still hate the camera so much.
What's wrong with the camera?
The mechanics-wise, everything else is fine. It's just camera is just one of your worst enemies in this game. I feel. Not only does it give me like the weirdest like angles and everything, I constantly feel like I'm just gonna throw up. how interestingly placed the view is, basically, and the lack of control of the camera itself there just makes me want to puke.
Okay, moving on from Chewy's horrible takes, part 2.
Fuck you.
I mean, I'm just like, really? Really? That's what it is?
I mean, I'm not gonna rank it that low because it's just not enjoyable all the time though for me because of that. Like, I could honestly glaze over it if it wasn't so bad, and I would enjoy it more and not be broken out of the enjoyment. But
I'm speechless.
I don't like the camera in Super Mario Galaxy. It's fun, but I don't like some of those levels, honestly. With the whole, it zooms out and you're walking like in a world that goes, you just go round and round and stuff like that. I don't like that. Like the more, when the camera's more set and stuff like that, I don't mind. That's totally fine. Everything else looks incredible wise, but there's too many of those. It's like little mini asteroid belt type of things. So you have to go to every single asteroid just to get out of the fucking level. It's like, ugh. I give it
wow.
I give it a 7.5.
I'm giving it a 10. It's one of the best Mario games of all time.
Boo.
It has one of the best soundtracks of all time.
Oh, the music was great. No, yeah.
It has a challenge to it that you don't see in Mario levels.
With the camera?
No, not because of the camera, you chungus.
It's the camera.
But yeah, no, I think it is easily one of the best Mario games of all time.
Okay. Fair.
Moving on next, we're going to talk about New Super Mario Bros. Wii.
New Super Mario Brothers Wii. Oh, this one. Okay. Honestly, this is just basically freaking the DS one, just better.
Yeah, and I also think it's one of the best side-scrollers of all time.
I kind of sad that I didn't get the Wii for this one.
Dude, I remember playing this with my brother, John, and Taylor. We played through the entire game in an entire night, and it was the funnest thing ever.
Oh yeah, I can understand that.
Like,
This is like the first.
thing that,
This is the first time they brought in like 4-player co-op. I'm pretty sure.
yeah,
too.
and they brought it in with like Mario World and like the Mario World and the more new Super Mario Bros. But like, it's really good. It's really good.
Yeah, they brought back Yoshi. They got the propeller mushroom and
Propeller
penguin
helmets,
suits.
the penguin suits.
I think you had pretty much everything else. The overworld was much more enticing than the regular DS one. I will tell you this because of the fact that you could go up instead of just going to the side.
Yeah, like it's easily probably the best side-scrolling Mario out there.
No, I totally agree. Actually, this one's a really high ranking. I feel this would probably be a 9 for me, honestly. 9.5.
I'm gonna give it a 10.
9.5. There you go. 9.5. All right. Next one would probably be Super Mario Galaxy 2, isn't it?
Yep, Super Mario Galaxy 2. It is the exact same as Galaxy 1. So moving on.
Yeah, just with Yoshi.
Like, it's an improvement. It's just that good.
It's just with Yoshi. What did I give the? They gave it a 7.5 or something for the first one.
Yeah, you gave it a 7.5 because you're a camera stickler.
I think they improved the camera a tiny bit on this one, but I don't remember. So keep it around 7.5 to 8.
Moving on, Nintendo DS time, 3DS time to be exact. Super Mario 3D Land.
Oh, is this the one with the cat suit?
This the one that brought the Tanuki back. I don't think it brought the cat suit. I don't think they brought the cat suit back.
Okay,
for the
this
Wii U.
one's the one before the Wii U. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
This was interesting. This is their like first take at 3D stuff.
Yeah,
the
3D
level.
stuff, but more of a 2D style in a sense.
Yeah. Thing is, I didn't like the fact that they brought to the 3DS. I didn't like the 3DS quality of it because like literally the 3DS is just a really, really less powerful smartphone in a sense.
Yeah, but literally a couple years later, we get 3D World.
Yeah, so
And
this
3D World's really fucking good.
This is not bad.
Yeah,
I give it.
I'd give it a 7.
7, yeah. What was the next one? God. I don't.
The next one is New Super Mario Bros. 2 for the 3DS. This is just a better version of New Super Mario Bros. 1.
Where is this? 3DS. New Super Mario Brothers. New Super Mario Brothers. This one. The one where they did the money thing.
Yeah, the focus on the money. It's good, but like it's nothing. Right?
I mean, this is like an 8 for me.
Yeah, I can see that.
8 or 9 or what?
All
I
right,
don't remember. I put it in the first one, but it was 8.
Moving on, New Super Mario Bros. U. You know, when Nintendo just decided to re-release side scrollers for fucking 10 years.
This is the Wii U one.
Yeah. I mean, it's the best way to describe it is simple. It's just New Super Mario Bros. With a little more fluff. All right.
I don't even see it. Oh, there it is. New Super Mario Brothers. Yeah, this was just Super Mario Brothers. Was just more stuff. That's it. That's literally it. They tried to make it put in a new story. They put in the chestnut mushroom or whatever, the acorn mushroom or something. Give you another power up with the whole flying squirrel thing. It was all right. Give it a 9.
I think the biggest issue this game had is you could literally play New Super Mario Bros. Wii, and you'd kind of just get the same experience.
Yeah.
Yeah. But now let's talk about a special one. Super Mario 3D World.
That was for the Wii U, right?
Yeah, the Wii U, and just a couple weeks ago, the Switch.
New Super Mario 3D World.
It's pretty much everything 3D Mario Land should have been, but better.
Yeah.
Like, it's just better. And the one thing I like, it continues to show that Nintendo makes the best party games. Like, yeah, you know what? The camera may be frustrating how it only follows one player.
Oh, no, that's a little frustrating, yeah.
But playing this game with like 3 to 4 people, insanity, and I love it.
You know what? I like the fact that they brought back all the differences of the characters, like they did in what was it, Super Mario Brothers 2 on the GBA, like how Toad was faster and stronger than all the other characters. That Luigi had like a flutter jump.
The longer jump.
Yeah, the longer jump and the type of a little bit of a hover jump in a sense. Mario was like the overall in between everything. He was moderately strong, moderately fast, had a
not weak at one thing.
Yeah. And then there was Peach, who could just levitate for a fair bit of time. Not very strong, but like still could just levitate, and not very fast. But can levitate. That was basically your cliche. Yeah, that was pretty cool that they brought those back.
I guess we could talk about Bowser's Fury too.
Okay, Bowser's Fury adds a little bit of something, but I don't think it's multiplayer though. It is multiplayer. You can have some. I don't know if anybody plays Bowser Jr., but I think the stuff it could introduce to future Mario 3D platformers is interesting. I.e., a kaiju level monster trying to rip your head clean off. Ah.
I also love the comedy in it.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting. So they changed it up from... I just noticed here that the advantages and disadvantages have all been changed so Luigi can jump the highest but sprints later, and slow traction makes him slippery. Peach sprints the soonest and can float briefly after jumping but runs the slowest. Toad can run the fastest but falls the fastest and sprints the latest. And then there's Rosalina, who can use a spin attack, allowing her to attack without a power-up and perform a double jump or jump higher. Sprints the soonest and ties with Peach. Oh, you could play as Rosalina. I did not know that.
I think that was like one of the characters you unlock later. But yeah, Bowser's Fury, on the other hand, is one of the best things Mario's released in recent memory.
You know what? I wish they added a few more characters for Super Mario 3D World if they were going to let you unlock like Rosalina. That'd be interesting. Yeah, no, that's cool. But no, yeah, Bowser's Fury is interesting, but
it's just insanity. Like, it's short, it's sweet, it doesn't overstay its time. Sure, it can get a little repetitive, but just the idea of it is fun.
Yeah.
But I think I'd give those two. I'd give Bowser's Fury probably a 9 and Mario 3D World an 8.5.
Honestly, Super Mario 3D Land seems a bit more fun, but sharing screen it can be annoying. But I guess that's the case for all with the the new Super Mario Brother ones too. Probably give that a 8. Okay, the next ones are the Switches, right?
Yeah, well, the next ones are the Mario Makers. Because we're going to save Odyssey for last.
So the ability to freaking...
I've never played Mario Maker. But what I will say is, like, why haven't they done this with Zelda yet? Like, it's just... I cannot believe it took them that long to do it.
They needed to find a decent platform, I guess. I don't actually see this happening for Zelda.
I know, I don't either, but like,
it kind of makes sense more for Mario because everything is timed in the end.
But like, I think Mario Maker 2 obviously only isn't as great as Mario Maker 1 in terms of like spectacle.
Yeah.
But like, it's such a good idea by Nintendo to do it, and I'm surprised it took them this long to.
Oh, Camelot did the original Mario Golf again. No, I know that.
But like, I think we could give Mario Maker in general like an 8.5 out of 10.
Yeah, no, the idea that you can make your own levels,
that's fun. I finally did it.
And share them too.
Share them, play them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The internet is a wonderful thing. All right, I would probably give that an 8 as well as 7.5.
Alrighty, the final game of this episode, since we've recorded for 2 hours.
Is it 2 hours?
Well, when we start, like 4:30.
Almost, yeah. It's almost 2 hours.
Yeah, the final game. We'll get to spin-off games in like a different episode.
No, we're gonna do them in quick lightning round,
Like
we did for last one.
Mario Odyssey.
Okay. This is basically the 3D Super Mario 3D Land kind of thing with no time limit and just strictly single player. Mixed up with Super Mario 64 and the Galaxy and stuff like that, with the multiple objectives, hidden objectives, a lot of collectibles, but a lot of movement, a lot of different commands and stuff like that for Mario. And like the levels are a lot different, even though they feel very similar to what you've gone through before. It's just I don't know, man. It's just like there's so many collectibles almost in a sense.
Mario Odyssey is the best Mario game ever made.
There's so many moons to get to. The fact that they went from stars to moons.
It is a pinnacle in Mario 3D platforming that I don't think we will ever reach again.
Yeah, I just... There's
and
so much stuff,
I don't know
too.
how they will ever reach again, because Cappy is the best Mario thing ever.
The fact that you can control all enemies and do damage to them and do different types of moves and techniques and travel, like whether it be damage or movement, with just a hat.
Yeah, just a flick. But not only that, the ability to flick Cappy to also add more to your loops and balance yourself up is just... It's something, all right.
The level design was also very interesting because it wasn't like all of them were, walking through a painting or something like that, or enter into a planet and you go to somewhere else. Your overworld is basically your entire level in this case, which is very interesting. And the fact is, like, because your overworld is your level, you don't get shot out back to the very beginning of the level itself, like in 64, or I guess Super Mario Sunshine and Galaxy. You don't go to the very beginning and doesn't need to set up again. You can get all the power moons in whatever order you want right there, right then, and just keep going until you don't feel like doing it anymore. Or you can't in some cases, but like...
I think the most impressive thing about it is how much more movement Mario has just with the addition of Cappy.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Having that, and then the extra that,
like
also
you,
that,
you,
and
you
the ability to just
world.
Control people and have extra different types of like movement and abilities and stuff like that. With that, there literally was no need for power-ups because literally Cappy was there with the only power-up you needed.
Yeah, and you see that in 3D World, how they introduced some of the Cappy movements into 3D World.
Oh no, yeah, with the whole
the up air bounce where you could jump, then you could hop again to change your direction.
Yes, what was it? The dive roll. There was a roll too, I think, when you're in the cat suit. So like, they introduced it in this one where you could just crouch down and then just roll if you want to. Oh god, was there a drill or something one where he was like, if you spin into the air, he could drill downwards as well? Yeah, there was the one where you could dash and dive forward, but you can also dash and do a leg instead of sliding forward and diving forward. You could just slide first and have your feet first or something.
Like, there was a lot of things you could do with them.
It was not just with Cappy, too. They added a few more moves by itself, but Cappy, of course, added a ton more on top of that. It's just that, wow. Yeah. Mario Odyssey had a lot of stuff. Had a lot of addition. Had a lot of not only better artwork and level design.
Yeah, so I'm going to say 10.
Gameplay mechanics. Yeah, no, that's a 10.
All right, so you want to do a lightning round of the stuff.
Yes, okay. We're going to go way back real quick. All right, let's see. Dr. Mario, Marcel.
Never
0.
played.
It's basically Tetris, so...
Okay, it's
3 out of
Tetris,
10.
5.
3 out of 10. It's just a rip-off of Tetris,
Keep
honestly.
moving. Come on, keep moving.
Did you play the original Yoshi game? Oh, that's just literally another freaking Tetris thing. Never mind. Yoshi's Cookie is another Tetris thing, pretty much, or like Bejeweled. That's a family system. Super Mario Kart, the original from SNES.
6.
I feel like that's kind of high. 5.5.
He says kind of high, rates half below me.
Yeah, that's still kind of high.
Next.
Sorry, I'm going through it all. Oh, Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars for SNES.
7.5. I did not like the story.
This was done by Square Enix.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fair. 7.5. Yeah. Let's go to the 64. Mario Kart 64. Oh, come on, Marcel.
8.5.
There we go. Yes, I'll actually agree with that one. The first Mario Party for 64.
6.
Ugh.
It's like Super Mario Bros. It's important, but you don't want to go back and playing it.
5.5.
Next.
Mario Golf for 64. God, this is
7.
Those controls sometimes kind of piss me off, but 7, yeah, that's fair. Mario Party 2 for 64.
Kind of the exact same rating as 2, as 1. It's a 6.
I'll agree with that. Mario Tennis for 64.
I actually really like the Mario Tennis games. That's an 8.
This one was fun. I don't know if honestly anything really became too different afterwards. So, yeah, I'll agree with that. You said an 8? Yeah, I'll agree.
Yeah.
Paper Mario for the original 64.
9.
Oh my god, yes. 9.5. Mario Party 3 for the 64.
10.
Ooh.
I think Mario Party 3 and a couple other Mario Parties are some of the best Mario Parties ever made.
8.5. Or, 9.
Next.
Luigi's Mansion. GameCube.
8.
9.
It's just too short.
It was, but it's just like... God, so much fun. Okay, Mario Golf Toadstool Tour for GameCube.
8. I remember sticking a lot of time on that one, and it made me really excited that Mario Golf's coming back.
Yeah, I'd say an 8 too. Mario Kart Double Dash.
9.
Oh, I have no idea what was the point of really the double part. So
I don't know either. I thought the
8.5.
I thought the race car Mario Kart's gotten better as time goes on.
Of course. Yeah, 8.5.
Next.
Mario Party 5 for the GameCube.
It's one I didn't play enough. I'm gonna give it a 7.
I don't think I played this one at all.
I believe that's the one that had the mechs you could use as a battle with the card.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give it a
7.5.
Did you say 7.5?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, I'll agree with that. Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door for GameCube. 10.
Actually, 9.5. I think the difficulty spike at the end of the game is unforgivable, and the fact that if you don't have a specific setup, you really cannot beat the boss.
I'm just a masochist. Mario Power Tennis for GameCube.
I played the ever-living fuck out of this game.
I
played it so much. It's a 10 in pure entertainment. In quality, it's an 8.
I don't know what I played. I don't know if I played this.
I played that game so much.
I'll disagree with your thing. Mario Party 6 for the GameCube.
That's the Moonlight one. That gets a 10.
Is that the Daylight and Moonlight Cycle one? Yes, it is. Yeah, 10 for me.
Yeah, that one was brilliant.
That or 9.5 at least. It's just
next.
Mario Superstar Baseball for Nintendo GameCube.
8.
You know what?
I think Sluggers is better.
This was, I don't know what the difference between this one and Sluggers was.
Just more characters, better control, better story.
Was it like more mechanics and details as well? I don't know if I played this one. I'm pretty sure I played Sluggers, but yeah, okay, I'll maybe a 7.5. I don't remember playing this. Mario Party 7 for the GameCube.
I actually never played that one too much. From what I've seen, it looks decent.
Was
probably
this
around
the
5
one
levels,
with the hotels? I don't remember. I'm not gonna rate Super Mario Strikers for the GameCube.
8.5. My only issue is the customization.
Yes, that is totally that. I'm just gonna give it an 8. Really, there's no Super Paper Mario for the Wii. God,
8.5.
No, what? But they got rid of everything.
It's great. It's a fun platformer with a great story. Like, the story is the best in Paper Mario history. There's no doubt about it.
7.5. Mario Strikers Charged for the Wii.
Never played.
I think I played this one. They added, I think, a second character to your team. Just because of that, 8.5. Mario Party 8 for the Wii. Was this the one where they were in the carts now?
No, that's 9 and 10. Mario Party 8, I think we debated this, is a game that was clearly made for the GameCube, but released for the Wii.
7.5.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go 7.
Super Mario Sluggers for Wii. Or sorry, Mario Super Sluggers, sorry. You know what? Yeah, there's a lot more customization and mechanics.
Next.
9.5, yeah. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games.
Never played. The games don't look bad. I'll give it a 6.
I think it's just a mini game kind of craziness. So yeah, I'll give it a 7.
Let's just rate all the Mario Sonic at the Olympic Games 6 and below.
Sure, let's go with that. There's a sports mix, but that doesn't really matter. Mario Party 9 for the Wii.
1.
God damn, why did they introduce the kart aspect? Yeah, 1. -1 maybe. Captain Toad Treasure Hunter for Wii U.
Never played.
This was actually pretty interesting. I like this puzzle aspect. I give it the fact that it was a toad, 7. It's pretty good. Mario Party 10 for the Wii U.
I repeat, 1.
-1. Yoshi's Woolly World for Wii U?
Never played. It's one of those woolly games where you can't die.
I think it's Yoshi, so it's like 5.
Mm-hmm.
I think I played this as well. Mario Tennis Ultra Smash for the Wii
U. Never played, but I heard the Wii U, that game sucked.
I didn't play this one either, actually, so no
Next.
comment. Paper Mario Color Splash.
0.
For Wii U. I refuse to play this one.
Yeah, I refuse to play. We forgot about Paper Mario Sticker Star. You know that, right?
Oh yeah, the Sticker Star for the. No, I haven't gone to the whatchamacallits yet. To the I'm going through them system by system.
Oh my god, we're gonna be here forever. Next,
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for the Nintendo Switch.
I'm gonna give that a 10. I think it's the best Mario Kart game.
Yes. Mario.
Next.
Same. Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle for Nintendo Switch.
8.5. Great crossover, wonderful comedy, great gameplay.
Interesting that they made a strategy. I think this is like the first strategy ones that they did besides the RPG ones. So yeah, I agree. Mario Tennis Aces for Switch.
It's better than that, so I'll give it a 7.
Yeah, it kind of repetitive, almost all just like the 3DS, just on a bigger scale. But yeah, 7.5. Super Mario Party for the Switch.
6.5.
6. No, you know what? 5.5. Yeah, no. Not enough games. Luigi's Mansion 3 for the Nintendo Switch.
9.
Yeah, no, this was good too. 9. Yeah. Paper Mario the Origami King for Switch.
0.
God, I don't even want to talk about it. I didn't touch it. After they just ruined Paper Mario? No way. Game Boy Advance. Super Mario Advance. This was basically the remake of Super Mario Bros. 2. Oh, this was great. This is when they added all the differences. The character selections. 8.
Never played.
Mario Kart Super Circuit for Game Boy Advance.
Mario Kart 7.
I didn't really like this GBA one, to be honest. 6. Another RPG that came out for GBA, Mario and Luigi Superstar Sega. This is a 9.5, almost a 10, pretty much. This is almost a 10. This is
7.5.
TK played the crap out of this game too. It was so much fun. Mario versus Donkey Kong for GBA. I don't remember playing this one. No comment. Mario Tennis Power Tour for the GBA. Okay, this was interesting because there was a story, actually, I believe, in this one, made by Camelot. I think this was one of the second or third in the Mario Tennis series. The fact that you could level up your own character and fight against, play against all the Mario characters and a crazy, a whole bunch of tourneys was awesome. This was fun. 8 for me. It was just too bad that they never went any further with that and gave you that possibility in the future games. I don't know if you played this, Marcel.
Never played it. Moving on, next.
Super Mario 64 DS. Again, I think I already gave my number on this one, so I don't know.
It's a 5 because of the controls.
Super Princess Peach, actually, for DS.
Never played it.
That actually was quite different and weird, but I didn't mind it. It was 6.5. Mario Kart DS. Oh, Mario Kart DS. 8. 8 for me.
Agree.
Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. The second one, which added in Baby Mario and Baby Luigi.
6.5.
This one was actually not bad either. I give it an 8. Sequel to the Super Mario RPG thing about whatever. Mario Hoops 3-on-3. What the
Never
fuck
played.
was this? 4. I don't know what the hell happened here. Yoshi's Island DS.
I heard this one was just fucking terrible.
This is weird. The fact that you had different babies and everything, I don't know what I felt about it. 5 out of 10 for me.
I never played it.
I played a little. It was kind of weird. Mario Party for the DS.
I heard this was terrible as well.
Same. I played a little bit. No. Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. Another one of the RPG series. This was actually not bad either. I give this
Pinnacle.
one a 7.5.
I think Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story is the best Mario and Luigi series has ever been. 10.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong one then.
What?
Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong one then. You know what? 9. 9.5. I'll give it 9.5 because now that I think about it, yeah. Mario Kart 7 for Nintendo 3DS.
8.
Okay. Mario Tennis Open for 3DS. I agree.
Never played.
8. That was honestly just the Switch version. Just
less better. Or better, but whatever. 7.5. Paper Mario Sticker Star.
0.
No.
It is literally the time Paper Mario died.
No. Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. This was actually a
3.
fun game.
I hated it.
6.
I hated it. It took away all the personality that Luigi's Mansion had.
Thankfully, the Switch did way better, but yeah. So.
Oh, yeah, no, the Switch did a lot better.
It was okay. It was just kind of crappy, honestly, because it's on 3DS. Mario and Luigi Dream Team. This one, I think, is the one I was thinking of before. This, I think, was like a 7 for me. It's alright.
I give it a 6.
Mario Golf World Tour for 3DS.
Never played.
I don't think I played anything for this either, actually. Mario and Luigi Paper Jam, the one where you...
Second best one ever. I give it an 8.5.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah. 8 for me. God. Sports Superstars. That was alright.
Never played.
Mario and Luigi Superstar Sega Bowser's Minions. I think this was a remake.
Yeah, this was a remake. Yeah.
I think this is basically another like basically makes it a 9.5 for me. Because added stuff. And then oh my god, they added another Luigi's Mansion on 3DS. That's weird. I don't know about that.
Yeah, apparently they remade it. Yeah.
Bowser's Inside Story with Bowser Jr.'s Return. Okay, that's just the added thing to it. Okay. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Mario.
We got through them all.
Mario, fun, I guess.
We'll do an anime ranking list next month.
I enjoy Bowsette and Peach and stuff.
Next week we talk about video game disappointments.
I'm already disappointed in the fact that this kept on going just 2 hours.
You're the one who had to push it for the last half an hour.
I didn't think it would take that long. Anyways, bye.
Have a good one, guys. We'll see you next week.
I gotta go to the washroom. Jesus Christ.
Ugh. Did you at least end the recording before you said that?
No. Okay, I gotta go
of
to the
course
washroom.
you didn't.
Bye.